Hey guys, I'm back with another video. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For returning subscribers, welcome back. And for those of you who do not know, I'm paid on a weekly basis, so I'm trying to balance my life and my finances while sharing my budgeting journey with you guys. So let's get started. Part 1 for the second week of August, $416 is the total amount that we are working with today. This is only going to cover my wallet, my sinking funds, and that's it. Okay, so let me... one moment. Okay, there is a huge storm outside, so you might hear a whole lot of commotion going on. You might not, but it's pretty traumatic out there. And then freaking Panda didn't even want to come inside, and I'm out there having to chase her, and the wind is blowing me everywhere, and I'm about to fall into the pool. It was ridiculous. I was like, get inside, and she's just running around. She thinks it's a game. She doesn't like the storm when it comes. She gets like all amped up, and you could tell like her anxiety is on like 1,000. I feel like that, is this part 2? Oh, this is part 2. Dang it. There we go. $486. Hold on. Before we start, I kind of just need to put a little bit of CNETs has it on. Just dealing with, life. All right, $486. And I should have known by the 100s. I don't put any 100s in my envelopes. Alrighty, so anyway, I was saying there's a huge storm outside, so if you hear a whole lot of commotion, that is why. But I do have my birds playing, so hopefully those are going to drown it out. And yeah, let's go. All right. Let's first clean this out of the way. Let's first get into hashtag BCL. Okay, so this is hashtag budgeting community link. This was created by Budgeting April, and this is round 2 for week 2. We are focusing on Nika budgets, budget with Mimi, Hiker on a budget. She's new to me, so I haven't watched all her videos. I did watch a video, and Sweet Kiki 1. So please subscribe, like, comment, watch the playlist. Let's help them out. And then I also wanted to go over, I did already go over the snow globe that my husband had got me from Russia when he went. This was one of his business trips. I don't remember when, but he got this one from Moscow, and this is Moscow in Russian, which is Moskva. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one aside. Oh man, I need a little marker so I know like what's in frame and what's not. That probably isn't in frame, but let's move on. All right, first let's do a check-in to see what we have left for my husband's home. Okay, people might be busting. You already know, there's like never any pause in this house. All right, so dine out, completely spent. Gone. Fuel. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, whatever money's in here, I'm leaving in here. I'm rolling it over. I am not going to take that money out and put it into anything other than the envelope it's currently in. All right, so fuel has 20. And let's see, hold on, I need chapstick. Good God almighty, hold on. Okay, that's better. See, did you hear that? Oh man, it's sprinkling now. Oh, we're gonna get a storm. Okay, you know what would also help? This. So we're not here, we are on, there we go. Now we're doing okay. Let me just, you know guys, much better. Okay, so fuel is going to get 70. So that is a 50 and a 20, if I'm not mistaken. If I have wrong denominations, well, then I know what happened. And this did pretty good. So I was able to fill up twice, and I knew this was going to happen because I was already pretty low on my fuel. So you guys know I never wait till I'm on E. I have to fill up at either half or a quarter of a tank. I think it's just because when I was younger and I'd always be out there rolling with my mom didn't care, and there were quite a few times we would run out of gas. My mom would be on fumes and like barely pull into the gas station, and I could never do that to myself or my kids. So I always fill up half a tank, quarter of a tank. No, I don't even know what my little fuel light looks like, just being real. Okay, now for groceries did pretty good. I have 20 left, and I'm gonna put 180, and that is 250s. I don't think that's right. 350s, a 20, and a 10. Let's pause really quick so that I can make sure That's right. Okay, it is. And then my fuel denomination was also correct. All right, so moving forward for my groceries, and I already know this is going to be spent. I have 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, no, 50, 70, 90, 200. So I have 200 in groceries. And man, this is where I was at probably like, I think the beginning of the year. And I had dropped it down. I was like, oh, it's going to be okay. Nah, boo, it's not. So we're back up at 180 now for the stuffings, and it looks like it's working out okay. So I'm going to continue to leave it at that. And then my kiddos are going to get their usual 5, and that's just for their little fun spending when we're out there and they want a little something. And that was used last week at the store. So we're doing okay. Okay, and I don't have any change in there. I'm keeping my change. Let me show you guys where I'm actually keeping my change, and I'm keeping all of my cards at right now. So the total amount that my wallet got was 200 and is that right? It says $255. Okay, so now let me show you guys what we got when we were in, this was in France or Paris, wherever the Louis Vuitton store is at. So I've been wanting one of these, the Versa, I think it's called Recto Versa wallets. I've been wanting one of these. Do I have, oh, I had a change in there. I've been wanting one of these for quite a while, but I couldn't, oh, I have, there's not money or anything like that, just little tickets. I had, not actual like tickets, like I got caught speeding or something, just like little tickets from like Subways and whatnot. I wanted to get one of these, but they never had the style I wanted. And then when we went into the actual store, we went in there and I looked around and I saw this one, and this was the only one they had. So I was like, yes, I want that one. I'm gonna say this was about $250 roughly. I don't really remember offhand. And then I also got this cute little coin pouch. How freaking adorable is this? So this is like a ivory pinkish, and then this here is a pastel pink, and it has the little Louis here, and it has the little clip here that you could put onto your bag. This one has a clip too. I just put them together because that's kind of like just works easier for me. So I leave it like that, and then I can put that into whatever bag I'm using that, oh man, I did that wrong. Whatever bag I'm using that day, and that works out easier for me like that. So let's see what change we have in here. It's not going to be much. All right, so this is what we have right now, and I'm going to put this in this little jar that my daughter made me for Mother's Day this year. It says, thank you for being my mom, and she DIY'd a cute little jar. So we'll put that there. Okay, and then we're ready to start the week. So I always feel so much better when I have money in my wallet. Alrighty, now let's jump into the kids binder. So I'm sure I'm already at 20 minutes. I just feel like I've been talking so much. Let's roll. All right, so the kiddos binder for the week is going to get a total of $60. So every kid that I have, that I'm saving for, except for my other kiddos, gets 10. So for my son right now, I did do a deduction because he asked me for help. So right now he has 100, which is in the bank, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, $123. And then we're going to jump on over to my 18-year-old daughter. So baby girl is going to get her 10. And now she is at, okay, let's do it like this. So I should have 30 cash. Man, I didn't update this. So I believe this is 1,662, and this should be 30. That is the ugliest writing. Let's just roll with it. Don't even worry about that, okay? It looks beautiful, right? Okay, so let's see. 1,500, 600. Yes, and there's also odd numbers in there. And then cash, I have 10, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, the cash is correct. And then 662. And I told you guys previously that the reason why these are showing off from that is because I don't have $62 in prop money. So let's leave it at that. So the total amount she has, $1,692. And every time my daughter gets paid, she does give me 10% of her check, and I put that into her savings account, and we just continue to save for her until she moves out or she needs it for an emergency, and we go from there. Okay, so for both my 8-year-old, my double-digit baby, and the baby of the house, They both get the same amount, so I'm not going to count out the baby's money, but I will count out double digit. Oh, the storm is gone. They're back out there. Okay, so we have 500, 600, 700, 800, which is sitting in the bank. 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 54, 56, 57, 58. 858. And I don't think I have any money to condense that right now. I did just do an unstuffing, but I already went through and I think I changed out some 50s, so we're good with that. We'll just leave it alone for right now. All right, same thing for baby of the house. And she has the same, but just to make sure, I'm going to check. So 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 54, 56, 57, 58. Boom, bam, bibbidi bop. She has the same amount, so we're on track with that. Okay, kid's birthday. So I do have my son's birthday coming up. Every time, and I know I'm not boasting, but every time I see this, I just fall in love all over again with this. Beautiful. Okay, so my son's birthday is coming up at the end of the month. I don't know if I'm going to dip into this for him. I believe I'm probably just going to pull money from here for him and just give him some of that. Be like, happy birthday, babe. All right, so for kiddo's birthday, we're going to put in a 5. And let's see where we're at right now. We have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 234. And we do have both of my youngest daughter's birthdays are coming up in September. So that's going to be fun. I'm still asking, like, what do you guys want to do? Nobody's giving me a straight answer. So I'll be like, we're just going to do a dinner at home and a cake. And I guess you guys are going to be happy. I don't know. All right, so for other kiddos, these are for my nieces, my nephews, and my grandbabies. This is for spending money. We got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 flat dollars. And then I also had to add in a bonus envelope because I was watching Lisa Grateful Me, one of her videos, and she had a grandbaby's envelope, and I was like, I need that because I'm saving for my kids. Why not save for my grandbabies? So I'm going to put 10 in for them. I have 2 grandbabies right now. They came over yesterday. Oh, we had such a good time. So she is 10 months old, and then my grandson is 3. So you know how that goes. He's wonderful with his baby sister, though. He's a wonderful helper. So we have 100, 120, 130, 140, 145, 46, 47, 147 in grandbabies, and this is going to be split between the 2 of them. I am going to be so excited to see where we're at. Once they're like, you know, at a certain age and I can gift that to them, that's going to be amazing. All right, so we're done with kiddos. So now we're going to jump into a long-term binder, and the total amount that long-term is going to be getting this week is $60. I feel like I'm talking low, so you guys know. I guess yesterday was kind of like our family day, and my son came over with his wife and the grandbabies, and today my husband has his cousin over with his kids, and I don't know if they're inside or outside, but I don't want to be loud, and then they're like, who's she talking to? If they're, I don't know, nobody knows what I do except for my household here, so I keep my business my business. All right, so car maintenance, we are going to put 5, and let's see where we're at. My goal is 500. But, you know what, I don't want to go over it. I keep venting about it, and I haven't fixed it. So stop complaining, girl. 100, 200, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. 237 is where we're at. And I'm going to leave it at that. My goal is 500, and that's as much as I'm going to say because I haven't made a change. So, yeah. Boo on you, girl. All right, so now we're going to jump into the car tags. And I believe I will have enough for the 2-year come 2023. I was looking at what I'm doing for my stuffings, and I'm on track for that. So that's freaking amazing. I'm excited for that. Yeah, please give it to me. All right, so we put in 13 for the week, and I do have placeholders because I have money in the bank because I don't want this money sitting here in the house. We have 100, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $219. 1-year goal, 365. 2-year goal for my car tag and registration, $662. Okay, let's get into Christmas. So Christmas, which I need to start spending because she's just sitting there. And it's like I have all this money and I need to start buying, and I haven't. I will, though. I will. I just don't. I kind of know what I want to get people, but then they change and I'm like, stop. All right, so for Christmas I put in 25, which is the norm every week. I'm at 500, 600, 700, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So 799, one more dollar, and then I can put another 100 placeholder in here and send this to the bank. College is for my youngest, like my double digit, and my 8-year-old, so the baby of the house. If they decide to go to college, that's what this is going to go towards. If they don't go to college, I don't know what's happening with this money. I'm just saving. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 65, $365. And as I've said in every video, my husband, their dad, is pretty persistent on them going to college, which I will back up. I don't want to force them because I don't want to spend like a ton of money and they don't do their best, or it's like wasted money. You know, I mean, you could threaten your kids and whatnot, but if your kids don't want to do it and they're over 18, out of the house, and they're going to do what they want to do. I mean, there's like a line, you know, between respect and then them wanting to be their own adults. So anyway, that's another story for another day. Okay, emergencies. So it did take a hit because I had a deduction of $284, which was for my insurance because there was a double payment made and I didn't want that amount on my credit card. So we're putting in, I didn't write it down, we're putting in 5 for the week. And that's going to put us at, let's see. So 5, 81. I believe we're at 81. So let's check and see where we are at. 50, 60. Did I put it in? 50, 75. That's even off. What's happening right now? Let me see here. How am I missing that dollar? So we were at 3. I gotta go back a little bit. So I'm at 340. I'm gonna deduct my 284. 380. Nope, 254. Nope, that wasn't 380. Good God, 340. 284. I'm showing 56. Okay, great. And then I added 5. Brought me up to, why is that showing 51? Did I deduct? Help me out, guys. Okay, so we were, oh, sweet Lord, what are you doing? Gosh, child, you freaking scared me. Okay, so we were at 56. So I took 340, I deducted the 284, 56, and then I'm going to add 5, which takes me up to 61. Okay, I'm on track. 15, 76, okay, plus 5, 81. I should have 81, but I don't. I have 50. Oh, here we go again. I have money in the bank. I need to, that's it. That's it. I'm going to put a star, and I have, all right, so 81, but I only have 50, 60, 75, minus 75. That's not correct. I don't have $6, and I thought I had more in 81 minus 75. I thought I had like $17 in the bank. Okay, so I'm just going to, I'll have to figure that out after this video. This is I just dropped my Sharpie. Ugh. Give me a minute. Hot Mess Express, ticket for 1, that's me. Okay, so it shows 81, and that's because there is money in the bank. And I should just leave it. I'm not going to pull it out because I'm almost at 100. It is a little ways away, but I'm going to leave it alone because once I get to 100, I just put that money right back in. So there's no point in me like pulling it out, putting it in here for like the realization, I guess. I don't know. All right, so let's going to jump into later me. I's going to jump into later me. That's nice. Okay, so I'm going to put 5 in, and this is a retirement, you know, it's as a retirement, so when I'm old. Older, because I think I'm already up there. I'm 41. So okay, so for later me, I have 100, 200, 300, 50, 75, 76, 77, 377. Every 100 I do invest into my Fidelity account, and yep, it's doing all right. She all right. Okay, so for nose days off, this was depleted because I was able to use that money to stuff for this video. So I'm going to put a 5. Now we're at 5 and we're starting all over. And that is exactly what this was for. So it's like kind of like a home PTO type thing, if you will. And I have to tell you, I think that's also a main reason why I was able to really enjoy my vacation, because usually I'm like, how am I gonna pay for certain bills? And what about this? And what about that? And I was like, I already have it covered. I have the money at home. It's freaking amazing. So yeah, that was great. All right, so for taxes. Okay, this isn't for vehicle taxes. This is for my year-end taxes. So when my husband and I file in the beginning of the new year, I can help contribute to pay. So according to this is 190 is where I'm at so far, because every car is $10. So if you want to go ahead and do the math on that, feel free. So I have 100 sits in the bank, 50, 70, 80, and 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 195. My goal is 200, and I bumped it up to 210. I kind of had to because of the amount of cars. But I have been paid from YouTube twice, so that also includes the YouTube taxes that are in here. And hopefully I will be able to get paid again on the 21st. So it looks like I'm kind of trending. There was a payment in April, a payment in June, and then maybe a payment in August. So it looks like I would be a bi-monthly, how do you really word that? I get paid bi-monthly. There you go. Alrighty, so now let's go ahead and jump into vacation. So vacation was depleted. We had a blast. I'm going to put a 10 in. And now that bumps us up to $20. I'm going to leave it alone like that. So we don't have any, well, I should say I don't have any plans for any vacationing anytime soon. But knowing my husband, he's probably already planning our trip for the summer of 2023. Because that's how he does it. All right, so now let's get into short term. And short term is not right there. I messed these up. I put these all, hold on, I had to put it in order. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. Oh, I had a question on where I got this. I made this. Oh, don't worry about that. I put that a little too high. I made this. I was looking for the Happy Skinny Mini notebook or planner or whatever they say. I couldn't find it. I think it's discontinued. So I just took some rings that I had and I made these on my own. And I just did some little half size type bookmarks things here. As you can see, I haven't used it. This is from Apryl. So then I got my list, which I jump into here, and I have a divider that I made here, and that's pretty much it. And that's what I use, and it fits perfectly, keeps me organized. Otherwise I'd be all over the place. All right, so for short term, we are going to be putting in $85. I have this here, so parental discretion. Okay, like Renee says, just, pause your video. Okay, so this is going to go into one of my short-term sinking funds. You will see which one it is once we get there. So for right now, I'm just going to keep her here looking all cute. She matches really well. I love that. Thank you, Renee. Okay, so for beauty, we're going to put in 5. I got 10 now. That was because I bought some setting spray for my face because it's AZ Heat Don't Play. And if I don't put on setting spray, I have combination, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I have combination skin on my face. So, oh man, I tell you, if I don't set it, it's going to say forget you and just fade away. And that'll be it. People be like, dang girl, you tired, huh? All right. Can we is for my family when they ask, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we go here? Can we go there? Can I get this? Or can I get that? I don't have to say no. So I'm going to put in 5 for the week. We did do a small depletion of it, or a small deduction. I'm putting in 5 this week. So we have 55, 56, 57, $58. We don't have anything planned so far. And we've watched, I keep wanting to do movie night, but my husband keeps streaming all the movies. So we started to watch, I think the new movie with Buzz Lightyear. Is it called Buzz, or is it called Lightyear, or is it called To Infinity and Beyond? I am not quite sure. We started to watch it. It looked really cute. And then it was like 11:30. I fell asleep. So next thing I know, Double Digit Baby's waking me up. And she's like, come on, Mom. We gotta go to bed. I was like, oh my gosh, we do. So that's how that went. But I was tired. I had gotten up at like 7 o'clock. I cleaned the entire backyard. I gardened. I cleaned the entire pool. So let me be tired. Okay, so for clothing, we're going to put in 5. We have nothing in there right now. And I don't feel bad about that because I need to buy uniform pants for my girls because they got to go to school. No dum-dums in this house. Okay, clothing now has 5. So yay. All right, so for Daddy's envelope, I don't even know when, how, and where, how he got up so high. But yeah, he's up there. And I'm like, when did this happen? But there we go. All right, so Daddy has $50, $60, and $65. I don't have any plans for this. Hopefully I can continue to save unless we're going to do like a date night. I really want to go get some sushi. Oh man, we found the best sushi place. If you guys live in like the Phoenix, Scottsdale, well, Scottsdale might be, no, it might not be too far, but like Phoenix or downtown area, oh, I can let you guys know. It is so delicioso. When I'm telling you guys, it's so fresh. So good. Okay, so for garden's going to get 5. I don't need anything right now. I just like to have money built in here. Put in here, saved in here so that when I need it, oh, great, oh my God, I cannot talk. I cannot talk. Let's just, okay. Garden has 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38. I'm just like completely jumbled right now. Alrighty, now we're going to get into gifts. So this is the one where I'm like, I'm wondering if I'm going to, oh, I didn't know I had that much in there. I could use it for my son. I could give him like 50 or 60 bucks. Let's see, we'll wait on that. Okay, so gifts is going to get a 5. No other birthdays are coming up, yay. So 50, 60, 61, $62. Or maybe, see, I want to give him money, right? I do, because who doesn't want money on their birthday? But my son is really, really into fishing. So I'm like, what if I get him, but I don't know, like, I don't know anything about fishing, so that's not going to help me. I'll be like, I can get him some fishing supplies, but like, what, girl? You have no idea what to do. Okay, so for giveaways, this is getting a 5. And in case you guys didn't catch my weekly check-in, which was just posted, go check that one out. Watch the video. I'm not going to tell you what, but watch the video. And this is going to have a probably complete depletion of it. And if you watch the video, you'll find out why. So giveaways has 20, 40, 50, 60. After, watch this video first. Watch this one first, then go watch my weekly check-in. I had to, you're probably like, oh, boom, bam, bam. Okay, no, let's watch this one through, even if you had to hit that 2 times speed, because I know I ramble. 20, 40, 50, 60, $70 in here, and that's great. That should cover my costs for that, because as I said in that other video, I have over 1,500 subbies, and it's not like a ridiculous amount, but it is a little over 1,500. And then my 1-year YouTube anniversary was on Sunday the 14th, so yay! I have been doing this for a year. Maybe I should do, that's what I should do if I remember and I have the time. I should do a recap of where I was at when I first started in 2021 and where I'm at now. I think that would be amazing. There you go. Don't, I don't want to forget. So don't let me forget. Okay. Health and fitness is going to get a 5. This is so that when I go to get my eye exam, I can enroll in their eye care club, which gives me massive discounts. So we have 100, 125, 6, 7, and 8. And I don't think I was going to use the placeholder for that. I think I'm using the placeholder for something else. Yes, let's continue to go. Okay. It would be nice, so I probably should, because I don't like keeping this much money in here. All right. Holidays is going to get a 5. We still don't have our costumes picked out, but I mean, that's okay. We have 100, 15, and 110. Not really. I want to know because I want to get it done. We're in August. October is right around the corner, guys. Come on. All right. House maintenance. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do to them what my parents used to do to me. I'm just going to have them wear street clothes and get them a face mask. That's what they're going to do. They're going to know exactly who they are. Is that you? I see you. I know your shoes. Okay. So house maintenance, my goal is $250. We don't need, well, we kind of do need, we need to get pool umbrellas. And my husband did see some at Fry's or Kroger, as you guys might know it. So he might get some. And if that's the case, then this will probably be depleted. So we have 100, 10, 15, and 20. $120 saved in here. I wanted him to go back yesterday, but he was like, oh, well, it's there. And I'm like, okay, great. Thanks for telling me. I'm not going. All right, so for investment. So investments, I use this for my daily spending. So wherever I purchase from, I invest $1 into, whether I get a dividend or not. So I invest through Cash App, and I also invest through Robinhood. So it's going to get a 10. So we're at $13 for this bad boy. All right, now let's jump into Kiddos activities. This is for book fairs, Girl Scout feast, Teacher Appreciation Day, probably like Valentine's Day, Taekwondo, everything under my children. Okay, so if we have $100, $105, $110 sitting in here, and we got an email. So there was a little story. I don't know if I want to share it though about our Girl Scouts. I kind of felt some way about it, and I just don't want to. I don't want to bring that back up. Okay, so let's leave it at that. All right, so for miscellaneous is going to get a 10. Oh man, I messed up. It's supposed to be a flat 10, but I'm giving it 2 5s, but I guess it's okay. As long as everything else works out right. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm missing money. No freaking way. Okay, so this is, I don't know why I ended up here, but this is what I found out. Okay, so for miscellaneous. Okay, so it's not actually supposed to be 10. It was supposed to be 5. We're actually at, yeah, looks about right. And I was losing my mind. Okay, so miscellaneous is a wedding fund for my brother and for my sister-in-law. They are getting married in fall of 2023. I want to save $300 because they asked me to be a bridesmaid, so for my dress and my shoes. And then I also want to save another $300 to give them as a wedding present. So we're going to put a 5 in this bad boy. And we are now at 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5 and 10. So $210, and that is what I needed a placeholder for. So I'm going to take this lovely one, and this is something beautiful that I want to use for this wonderful wedding envelope, because I do this to my sister-in-law all the time, and my brother is just like a whole, like, you know, it's her little quirky love thing. Like, she's always like, love you, B. I'm like, love you too, B. See you, B. And B, you know. Anyway, okay. So we got 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, $100. And I will need a little note to write on. Okay. So we're putting 100 into miscellaneous. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. And I'm going to put this into my back to the bank pouch. Like everything, okay, everything's good to go. So I like this one. I'm gonna put that one in front first. So I got this from Reinventing Renee. She sent this to me with one of her savings challenges, and I thought that was just so thoughtful. I loved it. You can never have too many placeholders. I love placeholders. Yes, please give them all to me. All right, so for personal or come on, get your life right. Personal or planner, we are going to put 5 in there. So now we have 10, 15, and $20. And this is just for anything that I want to use or purchase here for my studio, my little office space, any new little binders or things like that. These new binders I got, I was able to get through Amazon, and they were like 33 to 37 cents because I racked up my fetch rewards. So if you guys aren't on the fetch train yet, please do so. Your budget will thank you. All right, so for pets, I'm going to give them 5. This is for their treats or for anything else we need for them. I do need to get some more of those large balls that you guys have. You don't know if you've seen Panda use them or play with them in any of my videos. I think they've been in one, just my garden video, and her ball is not really a ball. It's completely destroyed. But anyway, we have 10 and 15 in here. And I like the real heavy-duty ones that I can get from Amazon, but they're a little pricey. But they really do last her a pretty long time, and they also have great bounce. I love that. Okay, that is it for short term. Now let's get into month ahead. Okay, so for month ahead, let's just clean up here. All right, month ahead is going to get a flat $5. I went through and I move the money around into the different envelopes that I have here. So currently, okay, so let's go over this. For my 1 month goal, it's $2,294. So that if anything were to happen, my bills are covered for a month. Yeah, my bills. Okay. So electrics goals, 400. I'm currently at 92. Wi-Fi, 88. It's at 29. The gas for the home, 30. It's at 31. Phone, 187. I think I need to change that one in auto insurance. Anyway, phone's at 56. Auto insurance, 250. We're at 57. Fuel, which is the gas for my car, that needs to be at 200 and 250, I am at 45. And then groceries for, I need to bump that up. I thought I had that at 800. Yeah, that's too low. Okay, groceries supposed to be at 800, but I'm at 71. And then my car note is $489, $490. I'm at 64. So for this week, I'm going to put in $5. So now the total amount that I have in this binder is $450. So there you go. Once I get to my, probably before the 1 month, I'll deposit into the account. But for right now, I am just adding it up until we get to our goals. So that is it for part 1 for week number 2 of August. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I really do appreciate you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe, all those fun things. And until next time, bye.